Hey, I know it's crazy where I am today. You'll never guess, but you might be able to figure it out. I'm on top of my roof. Let me explain my situation as I'm wanting to slide down off my roof. I am in a special situation that I do not own this home, but I am put in place to take care of the home while I live in it. So I'm kind of the caretaker. In Texas here, Dallas, Texas, we have a storm about every 3 months that comes through, and it's getting worse over time, of course. So we all understand that weather changes, but we're in that cycle that weather is changing, and we're seeing a little bit more adverse weather come through everyone across the United States. So we have storms that come in about every 3 months now that are packing winds from 40 miles an hour up to 90 miles per hour. So just yesterday we had winds for a sustained about 15 hours. We had 30 to 40 to 50 mile an hour winds, and there were times, maybe a couple hours worth in that 15 hours or 20 hours, that we had winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. It was about a 10-year roof, a 10-year roof guarantee. So that tells you the quality of the roof that's put onto a house. So about 10 years. And so I've lived here now like 14 years, and this roof was put on when I moved in. So this roof is past its longevity. So I am having to go in and take care of this roof unless I want water coming in down to the living space. With 60 mile an hour plus winds for 3 hours straight, I suffered some roof damage. The roof tends to blow up in the wind, and when it does, it blows up, and it blows up vertically, and then if you leave it too long, it blows off and blows down the street. I've been experiencing this shingle flap thing with the winds up to about 45 miles an hour. Past that, I'll get the flap in the wind, and then the shingles come off, and then it just leaves an open roof, and then water, if it continues to rain, goes straight into the attic, and then after an hour of that, goes straight down to the first floor. So what I'm doing here, and the point of my video, and this just adds to the complexity of getting this done, is making this video, but I just think it's a good opportunity to make a video. I have heard over the last couple of years about gluing your shingles down, and that is nailing your shingle down. I took the ones that were in the street from my roof in the yard that got blown off, and the next day we have a nice sunny day. So I'm gonna nail those back in, put them in. I've done that on this roof for the last 2 or 3 years. And then my first time I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna put some heavy duty power grab Loctite adhesive. There's all kinds of different adhesives. Makes it where the shingles will not flip up. It glues to like about everything on the face of the earth. And I'm going to nail those in and then apply some glue so that they don't flap up. If they don't flap up, then the roof is like 90% more solid. Nailed and fly off, leaving your open roof. Yeah, and hopefully secure this stuff on here for the next storm next week or next month or the month after that. It's just really tiring having to do repairs like this. Just very troublesome to come up here on the roof and get this done. And I have different bricks and things to put on here to weight that down so that it glues and when it cures. But okay, next section. There will be someone that's a roofing expert that'll get on here and bash me for something. So just hold off on your comments and just keep them to yourself, or just politely share them with me, maybe how I should have done something if this is your living that you do. But please don't be critical. This is just me trying to do the best I can. And stretch my old legs, woo! People that do this for a living are really, really tough people, especially when it's hot outside. Today we're in about the mid-60s. Just can't lose track of where I need to glue. Found another shingle in the gutter. They survive pretty well when they get blown off. You just got to track them down. Recycling, because I don't want to put a bunch of money into the house if I'm no guarantee of how long I can live here. If, next month or that month after that, I get a notice on the door, that says from the owner, hey, we sold the home, or someone else is buying it, taking it over, you got a month to leave. I don't want to put, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 into repairing the home, because I don't have a guarantee of how long I'm going to stay here. So that's the intent that I mentioned early on, that I'm just kind of the caretaker of this house for now. And I'm not getting any financial support from the owner to fix this roof and do things if something breaks. So I just want to efficiently be able to keep the house in good condition, but not spend as much money as I could to do it perfectly right, and then not reap the reward of living in the house for the next 20 years, 10 to 20 years. Blocks, plate or slabs right here, and those little bricks over there have kept this portion of this roof on through the last 2 high wind events. These things are really heavy, and they're masonry bricks, and they don't slide, and the wind doesn't pick them up and carry them off, but it keeps that roof from flapping up and catching the wind, and then it's toast. I wouldn't know how to replace this top portion. It's the main support for all the other shingles down the roof. So I don't want that to be damaged. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pick these up for now and carry these over here to put onto the glued section to help push that down. Glue this. Wow, I think I already used, no, I got a little bit of adhesive left. Let's get this last piece of the roof back on. Woo, my feet's starting to slip. Well, that's it. I used up just the whole bit of that adhesive on just like 5 roof tiles or roof sheets. So you would need probably a few hundred of these to do a roof, and this is not a big house. So again, about $7 a pop times 10 bucks or $7. 100 times 7, it gets a little expensive, or even 200 maybe. But that's my repair. Hopefully this keeps these shingles down in the future. Anyways, that shows you what kind of shape I'm in. I mean, this is not that tough of work, but again, it is tough because you're on such a slant. But that's my video, not my regular video, but I try to just make content that's helpful and share experiences with other people. But that's my quick down and dirty roof repair. Glue adhesive and just some Lowe's nails, roofing nails, specific roofing nails. All right, bye-bye. Check me out on the next video. Bye-bye.